people see the dirt and they think mess. I look at these fenders and I see a map of the land I love. Every splash of red clay is a badge of honor. Being American isn't about staying clean. It's about getting your hands dirty for the things you believe in.
Yeah, I'm talking about that deep south, northbound, heartland soul, where the flag's flying high and the big wheels roll. Got that red, white, and blue dripping off of the gate. I don't need a paved road just to feel like I'm great. From the Rockies to the Pines, yeah, the vision is clear. We got liberty in every single shift of the gear. My boots are caked in soil from the land of the free. There ain't a ditch in this world that can stop you and me. We're kicking up the mud for the USA. Working all night, living for the day. Got the spirit of the stars and the stripes and the grit. This American heart, no, we're never gonna quit. Throw it in for low, let the engine roar. From the valley floor to the golden shore. Yeah, we're stained by the dirt, but we're washed in the pride. It's a red-blooded, mud-crusted patriot riding. I see the sunrise hitting on the heavy-duty chrome. Every acre of this mud feels exactly like home. It's the sweat on the brow, it's the grease on the hand. It's the brothers and the sisters taking care of the land. We don't bow, we don't break, we just traction and climb. Representing the republic one hill at a time. So let the rain fall down, let the creek rise high. We're the salt of the earth under old glory sky. It's more than just a truck. It's the freedom that we've carried through the trials and the time. Now let the pipes talk. We're kicking up the mud for the USA. Working all night, living for the day. Got the spirit of the stars and the stripes in the grid. This American heart, no, we're never gonna quit. Throw it in for low, let the engine roar. From the valley floor to the golden shore. Yeah, we're stained by the dirt, but we're washed in the pride. It's a red-blooded, mud-crusted patriot riding. Yeah. 50 states of grit, keep it spinning. God bless the land. Better look at the horizon, son. It ain't a storm front, it's the reckoning. I'm seeing dust clouds rolling over dry creek beds, while the preachers in the city talking circles in their heads. But I read the red letters, I seen the seal break. Feel the rattle in my bones, feel the whole mountain shake. 7 trumpets sounding like a freight train in the dark. And you can't run for cover, there ain't no room on the ark. The sun's turning black like a sackcloth of hair, and the moon's dripping blood in the midnight air. Better lock your gate, better find your soul. The sky's gonna rip like an old parchment scroll. It's the revelations, baby, the final curtain call. The higher you build them, the harder they fall. From the valley to the ridge, hear the thunderclap. You're caught in the jaws of the ultimate trap. See that pale horse coming, he's got hell in his wake. Thirsty for the spirits of the ones who are fake. The stars falling down like the figs from a tree, while the kings and the rich men fall to their knees. They're begging for the rush to come, hide them from the light. But there's nowhere to crawl in the middle of the night. Got that mark on your hand, got that mark on your brow, where the death's coming due when the world's burning out. No more whiskey, no more lies, just the smoke rising up to the darkening skies. The silence in heaven for a half-hour span. The final judgment of the ways of man. I ain't talking about tomorrow, I'm talking about today. You better drop the pride and you better learn to pray. Cause the dragon's rising up from the bottom of the deep, while the shepherds are gone and the world's fast Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. You've been warned. Yeah. They think the water's clear, but it's clouded. Time to pull the truth out the silt as open feet planted. I see them weaving webs out of neon light, trading out the morning sun for a digital night. They wanna blur the borders, keep the vision hazy, tell the youth the truth is fluid, man, the world is going crazy. We're the mud dwellers grounded in the ancient clay, while they're floating in a bubble that's gonna pop today. They target the innocents, the smallest and the weak, teaching them to silence every word they need to speak. This is the anthem, we're rising from the muck. For the sons and the daughters, we don't give an inch of luck. Break the agenda, pull the curtain back wide. There's nowhere for the wickedness and shadows to hide. Save the children, hold the line in the dirt before the soul of the nation gets buried in the hurt. They call it progress, I call it a trap. Trying to rewrite the map, put the conscience in a scrap. 1,000 labels just to keep the people divided, while the innocence of childhood is being subsided. The classroom's a theater, the script is getting thin, pushing ideology where the wisdom should have been. But the roots run deep under the surface of the grime. We're reclaiming the future one heart at a time. You can't wash away the truth, no. You can't sanitize the youth, no. We're the grit, we're the grain, we're the pouring rain, coming for the lies, ending all the pain. This is the anthem, we're rising from the muck. For the sons and the daughters, we don't give an inch of luck. Break the agenda, pull the curtain back wide. There's nowhere for the wickedness and shadows to hide. Save the children, hold the line in the dirt before the soul of the nation gets buried in the hurt. Plant your feet, don't let them shift the ground beneath you. The mud stays, the truth stays. Protect the little one. Pray for the troops. Yeah. This one's for the front lines. The sand dwellers. The heavy lifters. Let's go. Feet in the muck, heart in the chest. Never settle for the good, they only give us the best. From the sloppy bayou to the desert heat, they're the only ones walking where the wicked sleep. No polished shoes, don't tread in grime, putting everything on the line every single time while we spinning these wheels in the riverbed. They're carrying the weight, keeping terrorists fed with lead. So rev the engine loud, let them hear it from the coast. To the ones in the dirt, yeah, we're making a toast. Thank you for the shield, thank you for the heart, thank you for the courage when the world falls apart. We're kicking up the mud, yeah, we throwing up the wolves in the shadows at bay. Thank you for the shield, thank you for the heart, thank you for the courage when the world falls apart. It's the grit in the teeth, it's the sweat on the brow. They don't wait for tomorrow, they're doing it now. A different kind of breed, a different kind of soul, keeping peace on the map, keeping us whole. So if you see a soldier, if you see him in the town, tell him thank you for the flag that'll never go down. From the deep wood trail to the city street, we owe it all to the ones who don't know retreat. So rev the engine loud, let them hear it from the coast to the woods in the dirt. Yeah, we're making a toast. Thank you for the shield, thank you for the heart, thank you for the courage when the world falls apart. We're kicking up the mud, yeah, we're throwing up the clay for the ones who keep the wolves in the shadows at bay. Thank you for the shield, thank you for the heart, thank you for the courage when the world falls apart. Salute to the boots, salute to the brave, the realest to ever do it. Respect. I wake up in the morning, look out at the field, thinking about the truth and the way it's been concealed. I remember a time when the world made sense, before they started tearing down the picket fence. Now the news is spinning circles, trying to change the facts, but once you lose the foundation, the whole house cracks. I'm seeing things on the screen that I can't explain. Common sense is washing right down the drain.
So bring the Bible back to the classroom floor. Open up the hearts, open up the door. Let the children learn what's written in the Word, instead of every wild theory that they've heard. It's one man, one woman standing under God, walking down the path that the faithful have trod. Two genders, one truth, that's the way it's gotta be. Keeping traditional values for the land of the free.
Yeah, they're talking about progress, but it feels like a slide, trying to push the good book way off to the side. But you can't build a future on shifting sand. We need a firm grip on the master's hand. They say there's 50 colors when there's only two, but I'm sticking to the red, the white, and the blue, and the black and white ink on the sacred page, the only solid rock in a digital age.
It's not about hate, it's about what's right. Keeping the fire and the faith inside, protecting the kids from the chaos and noise, teaching little girls and teaching little boys that the Lord has a plan and He made it clear. There's nothing to doubt and there's nothing to fear. So bring the Bible back to the classroom floor. Open up the hearts, open up the door. Let the children learn what's written in the Word, instead of every wild theory that they've heard. It's one man, one woman standing under God, walking down the path that the faithful have trod. Two genders, one truth, that's the way it's gotta be. Keeping traditional values for the land of the free.
Yeah, back to the basics, under the Almighty, that's the only way home. Amen.